Pete Buttigieg song?
High hopes for a living.
There's a Pete Buttigieg song?
It's not Pete Buttigieg's song. His campaign merely adopted Fall Out Boy's High Hopes for a Living.
Was it Fall Out Boy?
I believe it is more than you bargained for, my friend. Pull it up.
High hopes for
Pull
a
it up.
living.
Hold on.
Google high hopes for a living and then say, who does it? Go ahead.
Panic at the Disco.
Boy.
No. Okay.
It is Panic at the Disco.
P.O.D.
I'll be real with you. That is the same band to me.
It is
Those
not.
are the same people to
They're
me.
different bands, and you've disrespected Mayor Pete.
Claire?
Mayor Pete. You're disrespecting him.
Is
Disrespected our beautiful Mayor Pete.
The former
Panic at the
Secretary
Disco
of
is the same band.
Thank you.
Is Fall Out Boy?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They both do that voice thing.
When I was a kid, my friend's gamer tag
I don't even have to
was-
explain what it is because we all know. Anyway, what are you saying?
When I was a kid, my friend's gamer tag was Hispanic at the Disco, and since then, I've always thought of them as a Hispanic band. But maybe that's changing my opinion of it.
That is a fire online name. I'll give them
It's
that.
really good.
For real.
Shouts out.
Unfortunately, I don't think they are a Hispanic band.
No, but my friend was.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, what about his friend?
You're trying to confuse me, but I'm making an important point here. Is that they the same band because they both do that thing.
Except one of them is Hispanic.
No. Okay, folks, so you got to understand, we switched the day we record, and now everyone is having an aneurysm live on cam.
It's Sunday, baby.
It's Sunday. It's live.
Sunday Scaries.
It's Sunday Scaries. It's
Oh, that would be a great
Quorators.
theme for an episode one day.
Well, we didn't do it.
That would be a great theme, wouldn't it?
Claire, the theme song's played. Quorators.
Dar.
And we are back again in the studio. Quorators Podcast, America's premier Quora-based podcast. All your hopes are here. We got Claire O'Kane.
What up?
We got Jeremy Kaplowitz.
What's up, dog? I like that you're doing a slight Benoit Blanc.
And I'm Benoit Blanc, the man of mystery himself.
Quorators.
Just one last question.
One more thing.
Can I see your titties? Is that okay?
He's the Quora detective.
This is new character Benoit Blanc, Quora detective. I am
I
horny.
can't help but notice that my aunt is showering right now.
If you were a teenage girl, would you wear a tight shirt?
It appears you would. It appears you would.
Except your shirt isn't quite tight, so I can tell you're actually 24.
Oh, that's the kind of insight he would make. Now, we have received some feedback that I have
have.
not been doing the weather update.
Have we received? No, there's no way
And people are
in hell
confused about
that we
what
have
the weather
received this
is.
feedback.
And so I would like to take one moment out of my busy schedule to start
To say,
the show.
hey, if you like this podcast, please go to patreon.com/Quorators because we do an extra episode every week.
We do. We do not have any advertising. We are funded by viewers like you, similar to Arthur from PBS. In a way, when you support us, you support Arthur directly. Arthur is a friend of mine. He makes the fist.
The aardvark?
The aardvark. The boy aardvark.
he makes the fist.
He makes a fist because has so much rage.
He who makes the fist.
Anger is a gift, Zach De La Roca. Anyway, the point I'm making is that the weather today is somewhat amicable.
Yeah, it's January. It's about 80 degrees outside here in New York.
It's a comfortable 45 in the coldest month of the year. I biked here today. I'm having a lovely time. Thanks, climate change. Claire, how is your weather?
Weather is good. I want to say it's like 60.
And in Los Angeles, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
So if you're not watching the YouTube, she then made a face that was like, is it 60? Right after she said it. As if being like, I don't know if I'm comfortable going on the record with that number. If you chime into this podcast every week, something I can promise you is the weather in both New York and Los Angeles 1 week before you heard the show.
You could promise that.
That's something you can count on. Let that be helpful to you if you are a rock and roll star of some kind.
Great.
But also a time traveler. Now, we have a very interesting theme today on Quora. Every week, we assemble a tight theme using our Quoration experts on Discord. You can find quoras and send them to us in our Discord, link below. This week, we have somewhat of a novel approach. It is Psychopath Week. Now, you're listening and you're thinking, but isn't every week Psychopath Week?
Oh, no.
In a way, yes. Yes, it is. But these are all questions directly related to a psychopath or phrased by someone who might be a psychopath themselves. So we have a space of the week we're going to open with here. Jeremy found this one.
These days, I feel like every day is Psychopath Week.
Yeah.
In this economy, in this country.
I agree
with what's happening.
I agree with you.
Sundays.
On Sundays. We're recording on Sundays.
You know, Sunday used to be a Christian day.
A day of rest.
I would take the damn day off.
From what?
I don't know.
From high hopes.
From the high hopes that
From
were
your
my
job at the High Hopes factory.
I would be depressed. I had a drug addiction problem and my serotonin would crash.
You don't understand. I have high hopes for a living. That's
my
how I
job.
put food on my table.
Anything, I got this mortgage with my upbeat attitude.
Every day from 9 to 5, I do the dance.
The Secretary of Transportation.
What's the dance again? How does it go?
Okay, so the dance was, so when Pete Buttigieg was running for president in 2020, he had the high hopes for a living dance, which was point up left,
Point up left,
point up right,
point up right.
And then I
Something
think it
with
was like
the-
almost like a floss.
Thing with the legs.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
lost that election, you say?
Honestly, by the fact that he was the only one with the dance, he was the only one doing the prep work for
He
the
flossed
job.
that election.
Wouldn't that be funny if that was like the
Claire.
big complaint people had for politicians? Like, well, yeah, Hillary lost. She didn't dance in Wisconsin.
We don't know what her dance was. How do we show support for her at the club?
America is one big club. And, buddy, you're not in it.
It feels that way.
Okay, space of the week. It's Psychopath Week, and we're on the space, of course, Psychopath Warrior. Now, this is a small space, 222 followers.
I would like to describe the images of the
Please
space.
do.
Yeah.
Now, the header is a large Grim Reaper in front of some clouds with the sharpest looking scythe one ever did see.
Yeah, and it's like extremely low quality.
Really admire that. It's what it would look like if your corpse was staring up at his ass. Now, the main Abby image,
Pav.
the
You
Grim
are
Reaper
dead.
is getting your ass. The main image, I think, is a Grim Reaper on a motorcycle.
I think it's just a dark figure.
Can you inspect that element, Jeremy?
You're always trying to make me inspect elements now that
Well,
you
now that I know you
that
can do
element.
it, yeah, I am. You're pretty much like I have a friend who works at the, the NYPD or something. Clean that up. Make that sound good. The fucking thing.
Look how
The SVU.
tiny.
Okay, that's
Yeah, so-
not the Grim Reaper at all.
Wait a
No,
second.
it's actually just some guy doing peace sign, actually.
There's a figure that looks like John Fetterman
it's kind of
in
John Fetterman.
shadow.
in shadow on a motorcycle. He's wearing shades and he's flipping the damn peace bird at you. Somewhat of an amicable figure. So this is a psychopath warrior, I'm
Yes,
been led to believe.
but he wants peace. He believes in peace.
The Prince
Yeah,
of
that's
Peace.
why he's a psycho.
King
Never
of
gonna
the
be
Jews.
Why are you saying King of the Jews?
Because Prince of Peace is a Jesus thing.
I don't
Jesus
know about
is
that.
a Jesus thing.
I
You
lo-
wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't fucking understand.
It's a Jesus thing. You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't get it. All right. Just one contributor, which is, I assume, the guy in the picture who's Tim Avance, who is
Tim
a
Avant.
quantum physics student.
It looks like him, right? He's a bald guy and he's
Yeah.
got like a Harley Davidson shirt on.
Says he's a former corporate brand manager, so you know that he's a businessman.
Yeah.
No, we have to respect the things he says. It seems like he mostly,
He took some sort of gene test.
yes,
And it says his genetic risk is that he has inherited the warrior gene.
oh no,
Spooky.
high cancer risk.
You
if
have
the
high
warrior.
risk of being a warrior.
No more salt for you.
And lumps in your balls.
I'm so sorry, sir. It's a genetic thing, but you are at a high risk of dying a warrior's death in the battlefield, being slain by your enemy honorably.
You have increased likelihood of going to Valhalla. What I was going to say is that he seems to interact with Quora mostly by posting in his own space. I think that would be the most wholesome way to use the website.
Yeah.
Is a controlled environment like that.
I respect it deeply.
But
Psychopath Warrior.
Back at Psychopath Warrior. And he has 200 subs for this, 200 followers. So people are chiming in, and he's made 5 posts in the last month. So this is still somewhat active.
Wait, there was a really good one on the main page. Oh, can a psychopath fear hellfire and God?
Oh, great question.
So he's answering all of these as a psychopath.
Oh, wait. You know where we should start here?
The details?
Is the details
Please
of the
read
space.
this. Okay.
All right, so Tim wrote this himself.
We might not
I
leave this
believe.
space.
This is a Psychopath Warriors manifesto. I believe psychopathy comes from a primal DNA that used to be more common. Aggression was the key to survival and evolved from the competition of resources. Territory, food, and sexual partners were critical to the evolution of the species.
Whoa.
The psychopath DNA includes strong genetic traits like aggression, no fear, no empathy, and no need for human bonding.
Classic evolutionary traits, like no need for human bonding.
Many of our ancestors found that it was probably for the best to have no fear, but also no need for human bonding, to take a kind of a lone wolf path. And they, of course, somehow had many offspring alone. That's just basic science. The primal environment, like the warring tribe, hunting mammoths, or fighting saber-toothed tigers, activated those genetic switches. Now, this is a strong claim backed up with no hyperlink, I'd like to say here. I'd like to hear
He said,
more about
I
it.
believe, at
Okay.
the beginning, so it's all just conjecture, but he's allowed to do
This
that.
is just him spitting. Okay. There is also a push from a brain increase in the need for stimulation, constantly driving that search for those resources. Can you scroll down a little bit for me, J-Man? In today's... Oh, God.
It goes a lot longer.
In today's society, these warrior traits just aren't necessary. Societal structure is designed to meet our needs. Some individuals today are born with the warrior genetics. The environment today that opens up those genetic switches is related to physical, mental, or sexual abuse.
What?
Okay. Now, we threw
Wait
in
a
a kind of a
second.
twist there at the end.
Wait a second.
So this is you can activate your warrior genes and your psychopath traits by having a call to action by some kind of naughty uncle, it's saying.
Is that what he's saying? In today's society, these warrior traits aren't necessary.
It has to be activated.
I see. Okay, so you need to be sexually abused
Yes.
in order
For
to
your
become...
psycho switch to be flipped.
You could be mentally abused. You could go to like a tough British boarding school.
Right, and then you can take down a mammoth.
Right, where like
woolly mammoth.
your harsh schoolmaster every day is like, Mr. Jeremy, I see you've chosen not to wear your tie. And that would also activate it.
And then I go...
And then you go, you're a wanker.
You're a wanker.
Psychopath mode activated.
Psychopath.
I think you're a wanker, Mr. June.
Mr. What?
Mr. June.
Okay.
A new character, by the way. This is
It's a
going to
big
be a
character
whole
episode.
novel by the time we're done.
But I can't wait for the final 10 minutes of this to be all of our characters interacting.
Well, Jeremy,
Who is that?
you've
Mr. June?
disrespected my class for the last time. That's Mr. June.
And then out from the pool in all his clothes comes Quora detective Benoit Blanc.
Has there ever been a video game? You guys are video game guys. You guys are steaming or whatever.
I'd love to correct you, but unfortunately, you are correct. I'm steaming.
You guys are steaming. Has there ever been
I'm
a
steaming
video game?
nonstop.
Sort of has there been an RPG about being trapped in an all boys prep
Yes.
school in London?
There kind of has. There's a school. There's a game called Bully that was made by the Grand Theft Auto people.
That's a great poll, Jeremy.
That is kind of like that. I haven't played it, but I believe that is.
I've
the
heard about
idea.
this game.
Yeah.
I remember that came out when I was in like 8th grade, and I was like, I will not support a game that's for bullies.
Are you serious?
I'm against bullies.
Wow.
I remember thinking.
And now you are a bully.
And now I'm like, yeah, I should make
at you
nerds
now.
eat sand.
Bully with baby.
Yeah,
What's
you do.
next?
Yeah, you're basically a bully with a baby.
I hadn't activated my psychopath genes yet by that point.
Read the rest of this.
Okay, so back to the description of the space. So the modern day warrior / psychopath, by the way, what a charitable grouping to just include warrior with psychopath, because those two are not often together in my mind's eye. I guess to the psychopath warrior, they would be, though.
Just any warriors / psychopaths / those with high hopes for a living.
These are all the same people. So the modern day warrior / psychopath would be associated to these negative environments. The situations that brought out the warrior will always be issues that they must deal with mentally. Psychopaths are just humans with certain DNA and environment. They were dealt a tough hand in the game of life. I have decided to start this page to try and answer questions about my way of thinking, how my brain responds or reacts in different situations. I will also use the available science and updated information. I will not fuel and feed the storybook stereotyping. There's enough judgment of psychopathy driven by fear and emotion. Okay, so he's here to set the record straight on psychopath warriors.
Yes, and we're here to bully him.
Yeah, we're here to make him eat sand, which is tough because he's a pretty hard man.
Question 1. Can a psychopath fear hellfire and God?
Okay.
He says, I do not.
Okay.
He says,
right.
Tim says, I see religion as stories around the campfire, passed on from generation to generation. Each region of the world having its own unique story, believing that the stories are true, while others are not.
I hate to come down on Tim here, but the question was, can you fear hell and God?
Religion is a warm, comfortable blanket that most people need to get through life. I don't need to focus on what lies after death when the science shows me there's only one present moment, only the now. If religion is your thing, I respect that. You do you in the game of life.
Game of life mentioned.
According to Einstein's theory of relativity, you broadcast your own existence. Life is your movie. Like Einstein, I believe there is something behind the energy, something that man has no control over. We are light beings. You are just a wave traveling in an infinite ocean.
Huge upvote from me on this one.
What does any of that mean?
It means he's pretty much Einstein.
But what does it do with hellfire? He's like, I'm not afraid of hellfire. I believe I'm light.
Because he's a psychopath, he's an atheist, is what he's saying.
Yeah, he kind of seems like a really chill dude who wants peace.
He's kind of a big, sexy daddy. And he's also kind of the Grim Reaper himself.
Here's another question. How do psychopaths decide whom to respect or find impressive? They don't feel emotions the same way others do. Tim says, if you have my back, I will have your back. This is based on information, not emotions. You can't fool me. I am constantly analyzing my environment.
Oh, sheesh.
I am able to see life clearly without emotions interfering. I study people by their actions, never persuaded by emotional influence. Just the facts, the scientific information.
This is a whole new approach to psychopaths. Is breaking through in this space, because normally I think of psychopaths as people who just like don't follow logic or reason, but he's saying that actually he's the only one following logic and reason.
Because he's not obsessed with emotions like you emotion people.
I was about to say he's almost borrowing like terms and arguments that you usually see in like autism channels, not psychopath channels. The last psychopath channel we went on, if you'll recall, listeners of the show will remember the mind powers that one guy had, where he could like stare at people and destroy them.
That was awesome.
Which was it is warrior traits. I'll admit that.
But you can only get that through some kind of abuse.
This seems more. I mean, this seems less twisted. I would say this is kind of like a radiant psychopath.
Yeah.
More of a law-abiding psychopath.
I don't know if I agree with the idea that all of our strong warriors are psychos.
You know what?
I think many of them are well-adjusted individuals who love to kill for emotional reasons.
They kill because they're driven that way because of saber-toothed tigers through science.
Yeah.
You know what this guy is?
What?
I was going to say that he's the hard times create strong men.
Oh.
He's the strong men.
Yeah. I'm one of the weak men who created the hard times.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I was gonna say.
unfortunately.
Check
Sort
out
of the
Hard
editor of the Hard Times.
Weak men edit the hard times.
Weak Men podcast about psychopath warrior space. What's another question here on the space?
If no afterlife exists, where does the self go when it disappears?
Okay, so this is really becoming based atheist pretty quick.
Yeah, I want to see a non-atheist one.
I would like to see one where you stare at people and use your mind powers on them.
What about this one? How do primary psychopaths decide when someone has crossed the line enough to warrant a calculated response?
There we go.
He says, I don't get the chance to decide. My aggressive response is like a volcano eruption.
Oh!
It comes out of nowhere. After the problem is solved, my aggression is gone.
Oh, baby!
It does not linger. It is not attached to emotions. I am calm and my heartbeat is low. I can think clearly and cognitively. It flows through my blood passed on from my Norse Viking forefathers. Warrior genetics from birth to death.
Go edit now is what I would like to say to that.
That has 47 views.
I wish I was this guy.
He's a Viking on a hog. He's riding his hog on the highway.
Yeah, he's obsessed with hog.
He's he sees a double rainbow. He goes, "Wow, life is so beautiful. Too bad I can't feel anything."
Right. This rainbow makes me feel nothing, but it makes me think of the many mammoths my forefathers have slain.
Right.
Also,
I think he is just autistic, but he wants to sound cooler than that, so he's a psycho. He wants to be a psycho.
Yeah, he
you're right.
picked up the wrong diagnosis and ran with it, I think.
Can we read this question?
Yes.
Do it.
Are serial killers born as psychopaths, or does a nurturer cause them to be one? Now, before I read this, I would like to guess that he's going to be deeply offended by this one. This says,
Really?
I was born a high-functioning primary psychopath.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
What's a primary psychopath? That's like if it's your main class, and
You
then
getting
you
really
can
mad
dual
at
class
someone?
like psychopath warrior.
You're
Wait a minute. That's exactly what it is. This is World of Warcraft terminology.
I'm actually an ADHD cleric.
I'm autism druid. Okay. If provoked, I have an aggressive response and will defend myself. I served in the military and was in the front lines in war. It seemed like a natural place for me to be. New lore drop.
Why would you say that the military is a natural place for a psychopath?
Must be a mistake.
It's in the DNA.
Also, it didn't come up before now. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
fear. I am constantly bored.
Same. Same, TBH.
But killing people for no reason just seems like too much work. I would think you would need to be driven by tainted emotions. I have little to no emotional reaction. Okay, so he's saying he's not twisted enough
He's saying it takes too much effort to kill people.
because he doesn't have tainted emotions. He needs to think like Jeffrey Dahmer would let his like clown prince reside.
What?
In his mind, and he'd be like, time to make my zombie army. Because of his drive of the tainted clown prince.
Right.
Now, Tim does not feel that.
Jeffrey
It's too logical.
Dahmer, he did kill people out of boredom, though, right? Like, I feel like half of the reason he killed people is that, like, no one caught him, and he was just like, I guess I could just keep killing people if no one cares.
Anecdotally, it does seem like a lot of the serial killers, after they get past the first few, are just like numb to killing, and that's a big part of it. And just killers in general, like people in the military or the police, once you dumb down that urge, it's not a big deal for you to do it again.
Yeah.
And so as long as Tim doesn't start killing, has he said he's killed before?
He hasn't.
He was in
said
the
that.
army.
He has.
Yeah, he has probably. Wait, he does specify killing people for no reason. So I guess he is like, yeah, I've killed people, but there was a smart, logical reason. They
also-
were my enemy.
The stereotype of the army, too, is if you haven't killed anyone, you say you've killed a lot of people. And then if
Right.
you don't say anything, it probably means you did kill some people. So Tim's probably killed like thousands of people.
Yeah, he probably has.
I assume he was like in charge of a gun copter or something.
He is a psychopath warrior.
I think he was probably the Secretary of Defense for many years.
He has low int.
But he has high wisdom.
Well, that's actually very helpful.
He has high hopes.
Can we get high hopes on the soundboard, or is that
We're making a new page for the soundboard. I'm very embarrassed that I got
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat twice because I was too stupid. I hope nobody's noticed.
When these people again put their full names on this website, it makes me a little nervous to be talking about them.
Oh, you think he'll come kill us?
No, but perhaps he will take umbrance with calling him not a
Umbrage?
psychopath. Umbrage?
Umbrage.
Umbrance. What's
Umbrance is
umbrance?
not a word.
It's
It's you forgetting
It's a
umbrage
word.
is umbrance.
If you look up what umbrance is, it just says Claire misremembering umbrage.
It's a
that's
new,
me putting my spin on that thing.
for remembrance of umbrage. It's umbrance.
Umbrance. I'm looking it up.
You're looking up umbrage?
Go ahead and pull up umbrance.
Okay, yeah, it's okay, Umbridge.
Okay.
It's Umbridge.
We've cleared that one up. Tim is tackling AI in this one.
He's gonna kick my ass.
I feel like Tim is one of the more logical people. Now, we have maybe...
Well, yeah, he wouldn't kill us unless if he had an emotional reason for it. He'd only kill us for a logical reason. Although I do love the idea that we've doxed ourselves by saying the weather. That people can figure out where we
shit.
live because we keep doing the weather report and they can like pinpoint our position.
You can follow the air pressure. Tim is an honorable psycho warrior, so I don't think he would maybe assassinate us, but he may challenge us to a warrior's duel. And as long as we do not accept, he cannot advance.
That's true. Yeah, we can be cowardly and not accept.
We decline. We'll say we're knaves.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tim.
Sorry,
we're
Tim.
knaves.
I'm an ADHD cleric.
It's America's
I keep trying to heal, but I get distracted.
I have 2 random sauce to heal. My mana is crazy. Anyway, so there's an AI question. With AI now so good at mimicking human emotions, how do you think its ability to understand and influence people compares to a human psychopath's natural abilities?
Oh, so this is saying that the AI is probably better at being a person than a psychopath?
Oh,
Right?
Interesting.
That's fucked up, honestly.
Yeah, don't say that in the psychopath community. That's very offensive.
That's very,
Tim
very
is
hurtful.
not going to want to hear that. I have a question, though. Is he asking these questions to himself, or has he found these?
I have no idea.
Click on it and see.
Let's read the answer, then we'll see.
All right. We'll do
I
that.
don't wanna lose it.
Surely we'll remember.
I'll remember.
In 2 minutes.
I'm an ADHD cleric. Mm-hmm. I'm mana flooded.
You're so cute. Okay. I have seen the correlation in the statement prior. What you are talking about isn't so far-fetched. I deal with emotions with cognitive processing. So would an artificial intelligence.
Not true.
Not true.
By the way.
If I was just a computer wandering through the game of life mentioned, it wouldn't shock me. Maybe life is just a simulation anyway. As I study the most advanced science, a simulation is highly probable. With entropy ruling an atom's existence, anything is possible. People seem to fear artificial intelligence. I don't. Of course, I don't fear much of anything. I'm just seeking information. Sounds familiar? Quantum commuter? Now, I think he meant quantum computer there. I think that's a typo.
I'm just
I
like
like
the
quantum
computer.
commuter.
I would
Yeah, it
love
is
to
cool.
quantum commute to work. It
I'd
would
get
be
to
so
my
fast.
job inside the molecule.
I would simply instant transmission to Jeremy's house.
Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting.
I would show up on the couch all of a sudden by touching my forehead like Goku.
Whoa. I love the idea that this guy's like, yeah, I'm basically a computer. I'm sort of a next word generator.
Yeah, I'm a
man.
large language model.
Except that I'm also a killer.
Yeah, I'd like to see your computer take life.
I like to see your computer come up with the definition of umbrance.
It can't be done.
Question is by Quora AI interviewer.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, so
Should we just do it today?
we can.
We could.
Well, I think we should save it.
Okay, all right. we're
But
gonna save
basically,
it.
the context here is that there's a new feature on Quora where it will read your profile. Because they were like, Quora's like, everyone loves Quora, but there's not enough people on it asking questions.
Yeah.
So you can now, you can go on your profile and Quora AI will read your profile and determine new questions for you to answer.
Questions for you, because they're looking at it as every user is hungry. It's a scholar hungry to answer questions, but sometimes the questions just aren't there.
They're just not around.
So through the power of AI, they can find questions that you would be an expert on answering.
It's basically like Ask Me Anything for people who don't have fans.
Right. Fans or even interested passerbys.
Yeah.
just a computer and you alone.
So he's answering the AI's question. These are the AI's like, do you think you're basically an AI like me?
Yeah.
Are we the same?
And he's like,
and they're holding their hands up to each other and they're touching.
100% agree. And he's on the subway and it's subway takes.
It's Kareem.
The fact that he's been talking to a computer this whole time does make him seem like more of a psychopath. So this really has come full circle. Tim, you are our psychopath of the Psychopath Warriors base.
You are our psychopath of the week, and it's Psychopath Week. You got this. You got this, Quora.
Oh, okay.
You got this, Quora.
I'd like to chime in again and say, see how many of these sounds I'm getting in a row?
You did do a really good job.
Pretty
Alex.
Do you
good.
see how many I'm getting in a row?
I just want to say I'm so proud of you, and you've grown so big.
I know where they all are. It's no
You deserve
problem.
the
for
game,
me.
Matt.
Thank you. We're talking about that on the episode, Claire. I
We're
won a
talking
game
about it
mat.
now.
I played cards and I won a game mat, but I didn't win the big prize. I won a game mat. We don't need to talk about that anymore.
Alex got second place at a card tournament.
I keep getting second place. It's driving me insane. Anyway, let's go to the next. We got some great questions for you today. It's Psychopath Week.
Okay, this is philosophy. Slam it. Oh, now he doesn't know where it is.
Killing spree.
Damn it!
Oh, it's killing spree. Ooh, it's so embarrassing.
They're the same colors.
Yeah, I bet they are.
It's a big. I think it's a structural error, really.
Will money help me get normal, hot girls? Not escorts. I look okay, but my personality is creepy and boring. I'm a psychopath.
I'm a psychopath.
The last part you've added there has really helped color the question. Will money help me get hot girls who are not escorts if I'm a psychopath and I'm
Yes.
creepy and boring?
Now, Claire, you're a girl.
True.
You're attracted to psychopaths.
Would you
True.
date a psychopath who has a lot of money but is really creepy and boring?
Probably not, because I guess I'm a psychopath too, so I'm already bored. So if some guy's just gonna be even more boring, then I can't do it.
It's
Yeah,
an
that makes
opposites
sense.
attract situation because you're too similar.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You're kind of the perfect big money psycho.
Manic pixie.
If you don't
nightmare
mind
girl.
my sayings, though.
Big money psycho. No whammies.
Yeah, you're like a...
Yeah. I feel like, normal hot girls, I don't even know if they like money that much. I think if you're creepy and boring, they'll get creeped out and bored.
I don't know. I've kind of heard that normal hot girls do like money that much, though. That's kind of the stereotype from Good Charlotte and all.
Yeah, there was that song, Girls Don't Like Boys.
Right.
They
Okay.
They like
psychopaths
psychopaths.
who day trade, and that means they have a lot of free time.
And they're not escorts.
And time is money as well.
As well,
That's in
yeah.
the song.
do you
Look
like
it
these?
up.
Do you like these related questions?
Uh-huh.
What do hot skinny girls look like?
Do not click.
How
that.
do I look hot in shorts? Teen girls only.
Whoa, wait. Teen girls only. How do I look hot in shorts? So this is
Teen
for
girls are answering the question.
Yes.
teen girls are chiming in to be like,
This is how you do it.
You-
Here's a photo of my booty.
oh, okay.
It's a bait and switch.
Okay, it's a baited switch. And then they're like, would you put you in it?
I think this is an adult man who's like pretending to be a teen girl and is like, what are some examples of how I could look hot in shorts? And if some other teen girls who are just like me could post photos so I know what they look like in those hot shorts, it would be very helpful. I'm a teen girl.
I'm
like
pretty
I said.
much Daria. Have no male pattern baldness.
Yeah,
I am not
exactly.
50 years old and on my third marriage. I just want to know how to get a lift going. And I want to know from my peers, who again are other teen girls.
If anyone wants to chat, hit me up. I'm
no-
on IRC.
Another great question right after that one. Are hot girls really hot?
That's a good question. Are
That's
they?
what I want to
Really good
know.
question.
I say no.
Yeah, I think
They're lying.
they're kind of all bluster, if you ask me.
Often they're cold.
Nice try, Charlie XCX.
There's one answer here from Pooja who says, you could go out to pubs and restaurants and find many women willing to be with you if you are willing to throw money at them. And you are likely going to find very hot girls there.
Thank you, Pooja.
Or you could join a dating site. I am sure that many hot girls would love to be with you and spend a good time. For escorts, you should be talking to private security services / groups, and they will send one. So he doesn't want that, though.
Have you talked to the Wagner group about sending you a girlfriend?
And then there's one collapsed answer
Have you
here.
gotten to Blackwater's dating page?
Janet Quinn, who's a former cleaner, says, no money is just money being creepy and boring will run them off. Which is basically what Claire said, I think.
No money is just money.
No, I mean, like, there's no punctuation here, but I imagine it's
no comma, money
is
is
just money,
being-
period. Being creepy and boring.
I
will run
gotta
them
say,
off.
creepy and boring is a tough starter set to work with.
Have you
there.
guys ever had hot girls come up to you and be like, how much money do you have?
I don't think one time.
Not once in my life.
I
don't think-
I don't know.
I don't dress for it.
I don't think women are seeing me and Alex at the bar and thinking like, this guy's rich.
This is another big money player. But the big money guys, they dress like schlubs now. That's the
Yeah.
move.
True.
That's true.
They dress like shite.
I think if you're like upper middle class, you're wearing quarter zips, you're wearing polos, you're looking good, like classical late 20th century style. And then when you're really rich, you go like, I'm in a t-shirt and I have jeans.
Right, but it's like a $500 t-shirt.
Yeah, but then the secret is it look like normal t-shirt.
Yes.
What is this page we're on right now?
I don't know.
This is Alberto Gonzalez who asked the question, and I'm sorry to say he knows about rape, maverick, and rapists.
Oh no!
These
And he-
are-
I don't want to interact with Alberto.
He has important questions like, how important is it for a cop to be a people person?
Oh my God!
Oh,
A lot of questions about cops. What
Don't
happens
trust
if a,
him.
cop.
what,
I feel like I need to report this somewhere.
what happens
he's
if a cop
banned.
refuses to do a scary task, for example, holding down a wild alligator?
You got this, Cora.
Do police officers ever feel bad about arresting someone? Yeah, I think this guy is a police officer who's also a criminal.
Yeah, this is the Long Beach Strangler.
Well,
FBI, if you're listening,
they
find
are.
this man.
You have to assume the FBI is listening to
I
Quorators,
assume they
right?
are. We're a dangerous and
I hope
political
so.
podcast.
I wonder how that felt when, like, Brace Belton found out he was on the FBI watch list of some kind.
I would kill to be on any list.
Yeah, that's how you get on.
It's how you get eyes on the paper.
Is you kill.
That's how you get the hot girls, I think.
Yeah.
Girls do like a murderer.
Girls don't like boys. They like murder.
We got a great question here. How do you scare a psychopath?
How would you do it?
How does one strike fear?
That's good, Claire. Claire
Okay.
did like a scary boo.
Yeah, she did a boo.
So you stop hiccuping. I could make a psychopath stop hiccuping.
Okay. That could be useful too.
Yeah, it's either drink water upside down or have Claire scare you.
That's a Claire scare.
That's a Claire scare.
How do you scare a psychopath? Maybe by showing too much emotion.
Yeah, I think that's what you make them interact with an empath.
Oh, yes, like light and dark.
Yes.
Chiaroscuro.
What's that
It's light and dark.
in Japanese?
It's-
Chiaroscura.
Chiaroscura.
What is happening?
It's an Italian word, Jeremy.
It's Italian?
Yeah.
You wouldn't
You know
understand.
clair obscur?
Yeah.
That's the same concept in French.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the one with the mimes?
Every week I'll be teaching Jeremy a new word and we'll find a fake word.
See, the
This is
thing
real
is-
word, fake word.
the
Thanks
thing-
for writing in.
This is what
Umbrance, that's our fake word. Chiaroscuro, real word.
you joke, but how many podcasts have you had a segment where you just had a word that you said the definition of every week?
There's one other one where I was allowed to do a word of the week, which, as we can obviously deduce, is my true passion. Explaining word. Now, how does one scare a psychopath?
Okay, let's read Sergey's answer.
We have an answer by Sergey right here. He says, well,
Hey,
I am
if you Sergey right, I don't want to be Sergey wrong.
Jeremy, you cad. Well, I am assuming that the psychopaths can feel fear, but if by scare you mean you get them, shut up. Shut up. It's hard to read. If by scare you mean you get them in a state of anxiety and worry about being vulnerable, then yes, I can tell you how. Let me preface this by saying that just because one is a psychopath does not mean that they are malignant or sadistic or evil. They know the difference between right and wrong, and they make their choices just like the rest of us. To really get a psychopath to lose their footing,
Period.
let them know. That's for dramatic effect, I think.
Period.
Period. Let them know in as vague of terms as possible that you know their secrets. Now, I'm going to pause to editorialize here for a minute.
Pause.
I believe many of the other psychopath posts we have read here have implied that someone has found out their secrets and that it has been a great threat to them. So I think that Sergey is really onto something here.
Is that a thing that the psychopaths have a lot of secrets?
Psychopaths are rife with secrets.
Interesting.
And that the secrets are the source of their power. Let them know you know what they are thinking and that it won't work. Ask them what they felt when they first experienced love. Then tell them if they can give an original description and not one copied from a waiting room magazine.
Well, I feel like the guy from the psychopath warrior space would say that he can't experience love because he doesn't have any emotions.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if that's true of all psychopaths. I'm
That's-
sure there are
that's just the
psychopaths
warrior-
in many loving relationships.
They don't all have the warrior gene. Like that guy had a test from a doctor with the warrior gene.
Right. He went to the doctor. They said, I'm so sorry. You have a terrible case of being a warrior.
Here's your broadsword. Take this home.
Here's your government mandated broadsword.
You're going to need this for your foes. I'm continuing reading here. Also, make sure to have random mood swings not brought on by anything, and then switch to complete indifference for long periods of time. Tell them about how all your exes all stalked you and put trackers on your phone and computer because of their abuse and techniques. You have become an expert at recognizing surveillance and noticing telltale signs of 15 different DSM-4 disorders attributed with abusive or non-feeling people.
I'm sorry. What was this question?
How do you scare a psychopath?
It sounds like you scare them by being like how they're like.
Yeah.
Is that what he's doing?
I don't think that they're going to be scared.
This just seems like what they're like already.
I don't think we need to read the rest of it. I mean, this guy doesn't know what a psychopath is. He's getting it confused with like gang stalking people because he's like, let them know you have a distant family member that works for intelligence agencies and say your cousin's a lawyer with 10 years under his belt. Mm-hmm. This guy loves being a lawyer. He's 40.
Yeah, he's getting it conflated with what's the term? It's marked persons.
Oh, targeted individuals.
Targeted individuals who are all really targeted by everyone they're talking about.
There's no psychopathy there.
It's completely unrelated.
That's just a real thing that's happening to them.
These are people in a Hunger Games-like scenario.
They've been targeted.
So I guess the best guess we have so far is that you either Claire scare them, or you act like a psychopath back to their ass, and then they can't handle it.
Let's see if there's any other answers here. Look at the end. He gives so many examples, and he goes, "Oh, the list goes on."
Oh, the list goes on. Perfect ending for any post, by the way. Feel free
I
to
would
take
think that you could bore them into fear because they hate being bored. They're constantly bored. How do you bore a psychopath?
Oh.
You say, do you want to look at my stamp collection?
That's pretty boring, I guess, Claire.
Yeah, it's
but it could be interesting.
Yeah, it could be.
To them, that would be interesting because they're so twisted.
There's an answer here that says they are scared of higher level psychopaths.
Oh. You power scale them.
Yeah. So what level do you think that Tim was? He must be one of the higher levels.
Well, we know his class, which again is psychopath
his warrior. Psychopath warrior.
What level he was is unconfirmed. And we know he's killed many times.
What was the level?
Killed.
What was the level thing where, like, remember that guy many years ago and people still liked Elon Musk, but I'm sure we all found him annoying already. Remember that guy who, like,
we were ahead of the curve back then.
He, like, raised his hand at some function. He was like, "Hi, I'm a level 4 super genius," or whatever.
Oh, I vaguely recall something like that.
Where was this?
I gotta find it. There's this old video of a guy who is like begging Elon Musk to let him work at Tesla because he's like a super genius.
And that super geniuses can also be power scaled that way. So like when you're watching a comic book kind of show and they have a new guy show up who's so much more powerful that it makes all the other guys look like little peons. That's power scaling, and we can do that to psychopaths to make them feel small and like little beans.
This is in 2014
Small
at a
beans.
Tesla something or other. He says, "I've been trying to ask you this question for 2 years."
To speak to you now for 2 years, to talk to you, to tell you that I'm also a super genius like yourself.
Okay.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sure I'm one, but all right.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm just saying serious. This is to all benefit of Tesla shareholders in the world. I am a capitalist like yourself. I am also a level 2 stage. I've been waiting for 10 years now for someone to give me a second look, a full second look. And if they did, they would see a very advanced mind in front of them. So I'm asking you today, can you give me a second look?
Look at him.
I'm not sure what the second look in what I'm not sure in what regard.
I would like to come on board as vice chairman of Tesla.
Yes.
Well,
You all
we
laugh.
don't really have a vice chairman spot, but yeah, I mean, I think that's I don't think I'd have to say no. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I can also apply for a future CEO position, but I would at least I would like to come on the board of directors. I apologize. This is to the benefit of Tesla shareholders.
I think we need to move on to another question. My apologies.
I apologize. Thank you for your time.
All right.
I've been asking.
Okay, so that was like the most relatable I've ever seen Elon look.
Seriously.
I felt really bad for that guy. He was clearly on the verge of crying for most of that video.
He's a level 2 super genius.
You can only imagine being that high of a level of super genius and then having a whole room laugh mockingly at you, thinking that you'll soon crush them under your thumbs.
I feel like I've met the comedy equivalent of this person many times, where they're just like, "Hey, I'm raising my hand. Can I be your co-writer on your TV show? I'm a level 2 super genius comedian, like yourself, sir.
I'm what we call a mega comedian.
If you give me a look, you'll see a very advanced mind.
I'm as funny as Anthony Jeselnik.
You have to understand, I could call anything gay."
I was born with a condition where I can see things that are gay.
He sees the code, but all the ones and zeros, the ones are penises and the zeros are balls.
Oh no, bro. Bro, they're touching.
That's so funny.
The penises are next to the balls in the computer.
It's all gay.
I don't even see
But also, dating is weird for me in every way.
Just raising my head and be like, "Mr. Nick Mullen, I'm actually a level 2 super genius like yourself."
I say the N-word. I'm white.
I do all kinds of voices.
I could do Benoit Blanc.
It's like a different take of him where he's on a website I go on.
He's sort of a sexual criminal.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is a circle of people who do really reward a lot of confidence. And so I see going up there and shooting your shot. Maybe the shareholder meeting wasn't the ideal place for it.
Well, it was to the benefit of all of them because he's so smart that if they added him to the board of directors, it would make them money.
I think what he should have done is getting an applause break going. Now, my background in comedy tells me an applause break, being like, "And who's with me? Clap your hands."
He raises his hands like, "Hey, can we just give it up for the hosts real quick?
Give it up for yourselves.
First of all, Big E here, right?
How you guys doing?"
Electric cars rock. I think so. I'm here to take them to the moon. I think that would be a really beneficial idea. I wish he got promoted to co-chair.
Yeah, he should have. It would probably do better. What if he became
Probably
like the
do
new
better.
president of Twitter or whatever?
Well, so Elon right now is a drug-addicted psychopath, allegedly. So I gotta wonder if you were to key him up with a dual genius role, would he be checked by that? Would it be a balance of power thing, like how the American government has 3 branches? You have 2 psychopaths running Tesla.
Right. Or is it like a Roman kind of thing where they have 2 heads?
Yeah, they elect 2 senators every few years. It happens to be the same ones every time. And they are also the generals at war. That's so funny that they did that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
If you were popular, you got to be general. That's a good move.
I've been watching the HBO Rome TV show, and it's good as fuck.
Yeah, we wrote down a good segue to that for the episode. We're like, and then I'll bring up Elon Musk, and you'll say, "Hey, that's kind of like Rome," and then I'll say, "Yeah, it is," and then you can start talking about Rome.
I actually brought up all of these things, if you'll notice.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of those long, furry red helmets they'd wear, doesn't it?
I'm at the Tesla shareholder meeting right now, and I'm raising my hand, and I'm saying, "Sir, I actually also have high hopes for a living."
Stupid.
There's only one job with high hopes here, so.
Can we read this second paragraph from Khaled, who says the thing about the higher level psychopaths?
Did we start reading his?
Yeah, well, he was the guy who said that they're afraid of high level psychopaths.
Okay, that's true.
The second
Okay.
paragraph is good.
My father is a psychopath, the fierce, domineering type. Warning sign. I decided to act just like a high-level psychopath, the same mannerisms. He freaked.
He freaked.
For years, he would just watch me from my blind spots, trying to see if I was really a psychopath. He got so alarmed that I got worried he might try to kill me or kick me out of fear. I decided kick me out of fear.
Kick me out
Kicked
of
me
fear.
out of fear.
Okay, kind of a reading test there. I decided this year to pretend to be a sociopath. However, since I am not that familiar with them, it was harder. I got a better response that way, and he is basically stuck in the assessing mode. Psychopaths don't make a move till they have assessed someone and studied their body language. That's true.
That makes sense.
They are assessing all the time. I'm always hearing about their assessing.
They're obsessed with assessing.
They like to watch. Let's say that.
That's true.
They like to sit on,
Psychopaths are the cucks.
I was about to say they sit in the cuck chair of the mind.
Oh my God, I was reading there's some like famous FBI spy died recently in prison a few days ago.
A famous spy?
And I was reading his whole Wikipedia, and then I just like got into a Wikipedia hole, and I was reading about this guy who worked for the FBI in like the 80s and sold like tons and tons of info to the Soviets. And I read this like very long Wikipedia about him. He did it purely for money, no ideological reasons.
That's what's up.
And at the end, it was like personal life, and it was like also in his personal life, he used to secretly record himself fucking his wife and give it to his friends.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, what the? Whoa!
Baller.
It's like this guy loved secrets.
Here's the thing: is you think you have close friends, but who in your circle is sending you videos they're secretly taking of their wife?
What he would do is he would take a video, he would videotape it, and then have his friend sit in another room, and it would play on a closed circuit TV.
That's what's so impressive about it is in the past this would be like much harder to do.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking FBI guy,
Yeah.
so like if anyone knows how to spread illegal, porn of people,
I'm already working
without their
with closed
consent.
circuit TVs all day.
Yeah.
I might as well embarrass my wife in the process.
He just loves giving away secrets.
That's really cool, man.
So cool. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. That guy also died 2 years
Big
ago in
dog
prison.
up in Valhalla.
It was very funny reading both of them because both of them, the CIA and the FBI are like, "Why did you do it? Like, are you like a Soviet or whatever? Are you a secret communist?" And they're just like, "I wanted money."
I love lying.
It's
I'm
really
addicted
fun.
to lying.
That's why I work at the CIA.
It really, I think if you are scouted by that kind of organization, you are just someone who like really gets a thrill out of lying much of the time.
A lot of it is
Unless
also
you're ideological.
And a lot of it is also like some sort of nepotism because the first guy, the guy who died recently,
Nepo babies.
He was in the CIA because his dad was a CIA agent.
Oh.
And then he was
My
like,
dad ruined Guatemala.
yeah, exactly. And then he was like really bad at it, and they're like, just let him be a CIA agent. It's not a big deal.
He's family.
He's family. When you hear your family.
When you hear you invent AIDS in your family.
And he gave so much info to the Russians that he led to the death of like 100 assets,
Oh, damn.
which is crazy.
It's just like working at SNL, TBH.
Yeah. Have you led to the death of any SNL writers?
No, I haven't. I'm just saying the nepotism.
Nepo
leading
Oh, yes.
to-
Not,
Yeah.
not
leading
so much
to the death
deaths.
of many assets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Claire, I snuck into one SNL after party when I was like 25, and they were at this restaurant that was full of Masonic symbols. Did you ever go to this restaurant, and what secrets were hidden there?
Do you remember which restaurant it was?
It was in...
Knowing Alex, he's going to say a crazy name right now.
No, I don't remember the name.
Budokan.
I do not remember the name. I don't think I was told the name. I kind of snuck into it. It was right after a themed comedy show I was doing where I was dressed like an elf and I was holding a dog cage. But
And they were like, well, this guy clearly belongs to the SNL after party. He's got a cage for one of the writers.
He's funny.
I don't remember.
Oh,
why I
this
had
is
the
our
dog
cage guy. Let him in.
There was some reason I couldn't get rid of it.
All right, Mr. Licata, get in the cage.
But my point is, I went inside and there were golden like men on the walls and like symbols of the harvest and like the different seasons. And it looked like I was very much part of like Jack the Ripper's secret club.
That could have just been a cheesecake factory.
It was the Cheesecake Factory. Now I
think it was just
remember
the Cheesecake Factory in Midtown.
Oh yeah, it was really nice in there. They had big booths, which is rare in New York. I love a restaurant with a booth.
I actually worked as a golden man at a Cheesecake Factory for a long time. It's good work if you can get it.
I was thinking of the Cheesecake Factory. Never
They
mind.
pay pretty well, actually.
That's just my psycho mind.
Isn't it the after party where shit gets down, though, Claire? Isn't that what they say?
Tell us where the shit
guess.
goes down. Tell us your secrets, Claire. I know you got them.
I feel like the after parties is usually just like Kenan Thompson doing karaoke.
Gotcha.
Oh man, that's where the real shit goes.
Well, I just feel like whenever they're like talking about sex crimes that happened at SNL, it's always like there was an after party and then there was the after party. And that's when we pulled in the high school students.
If you want to see Kenan sing "Kiss from a Rose," that's where you go.
You got to remember these people are not cool.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to have a big sort of sex situation, I don't know. It would take a lot of work for them to figure that out.
Well, Chris Redd just posted that video where he talked about how he is now dating Keenan's ex-wife and that Keenan's friends beat him up for it. And he was selling everyone
Yeah.
Adderall at SNL.
What's up?
Yeah.
He was
This
fired.
is quite the drop.
He said he was essentially fired from the show because he was dating Keenan's ex-wife.
Oh, well, you went against the family.
And he got punched in the face outside of like the cellar.
You went.
He got jumped outside of the cellar by just some guys who jumped out of a car, and then I guess he's saying that
Keenan's
it's like
boys.
Keenan's boys.
Yes.
Keenan's got shooters.
This is not a joke. It's a real thing. He posted about this like a few days ago. And then the guy was like, and I'm doing a show at Caveat. And I was like, what? The times are rough.
I love PowerPoints now.
Yeah,
I didn't know how funny they were before, but they're really funny.
He got punched in the face so hard he thinks PowerPoints are good now.
I'm sorry. It's just any situation where someone is getting beaten up by like the comedy industry is very funny to me.
Yeah, the goons. Put that in Hacks.
Nobody talks about how stop signs are weird in front of me. You disrespect the signs.
That's Seinfeld's Pop-Tart bit you just did, and they break your legs.
It's parallel thought.
Also, Adderall's not. Who cares? Adderall's Adderall.
Adderall's sick.
Yeah, but it's funny to sell it to other castmates.
I think it.
Yeah, dorks.
It's very
Dorks
funny.
who don't know how to buy drugs.
Yeah, I saw people online being like, "Who is the NYU student selling Adderall to fucking Chris Red?"
Yeah. I remember I bought some Adderall in college because I didn't have a prescription back then, and they gave me like 40 milligram pills, which I didn't take any, and made me feel like an astronaut for 3 days.
What do you take now?
Now I take 10 milligrams, and I was breaking them up into 5s because I'm such a lightweight pussy. So when I was taking these 40s, it really felt like I was Kanye West for like a week, and also didn't sleep at all.
Is that when you wrote that Nazi song?
Yeah, that was when I did the thing, and I was like, I'm a skinhead, I'm a Nazi skinhead, and I was also rapping back then. I was so good, I could see all the flow. I could see all the flow. It was like I was on the flow. That's a rap I wrote back then.
That's really good, man.
So
Really good.
yeah, it's a study drug that helps you rap. Check it out. It's called Adderall. I've never tried Vyvanse. I'm on Medicaid.
Please subscribe to Patreon.com.
Please subscribe to Patreon.com.
Please.
I'm a personal trainer now. I'm about to lose my Medicaid.
We got to get Alex on better Adderall.
It's ruining the show. He can't make a theme for Psychopath Week. To two questions.
Tag Jeremy in to get to psychopathwarrior.quora.com.
Yeah, thank God we found that because the questions got kind of non-psychopathy as we went. But
We have a bunch left.
let's go back to the questions here. Can we
hop in.
quarate for 5 seconds here?
Please, yes.
For
Okay.
5 damn
For
seconds.
5 damn seconds.
Do you have a specific one you'd like to do?
Yes, I do.
We have time
Do
for
the
maybe
core
one or two
romance
more.
one.
Okay.
These are questions of love, questions of the heart here on Quora.com. It's Psychopath Week.
My BF says he's bricked up. How do I respond while being flirty? Now,
What does that mean? Does
Claire-
that mean you're hard?
yeah, it means you have an
You're
erection.
bricked up.
It means you have a boner.
It's the sexiest way to
Ew.
say you have a boner. It's because it sounds like you're a day laborer as well.
Yeah,
And then there's like
it's a working class way of saying that you're erect.
It shows you're on the right side of the class war.
Penis
It's
style.
somewhat Desperate Housewives coded because you're like a bricklayer for the downstairs.
Well, if you're bricked up, that means that you can lay pipe.
Fact. Jeremy fact.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's on my new iced tea drinks. If you open up the cap, it says that.
How do I respond while being flirty? So this, I believe you should continue the analogy and keep it working class. So you should maybe be like,
I'll provide the cement.
hey, I got my sub pump out because my basement's flooded.
Whoa, that's good.
Yeah, that's really good, right?
Claire's giving a face of horror.
She looks like she's
I'm reading
Googling
this
something.
answer
okay.
and
So-
silently to myself.
Do you want to read it? This is from
From
Big Dick Energy. Do you want to read it, Claire?
No, I'd rather not read it.
Okay, I'll read it.
Okay.
Or do you want to read it, Alex?
I would like to read it. Now, Big Dick Energy
Read it as Benoit Blanc,
Please do that. Please.
smirk. Slowly and gently run your hand on his crotch and give it a light squeeze. Crouch down and bring your face down to it and rub your cheeks on his crotch. Give it a little kiss. I'm sorry, I added a little. Give it a kiss in the teasing manner. And say what a good boy and tell it to roll over.
Oh, wait, it's a dog now?
Make sure to feed it some snacks and to walk it every so often. So
It became a dog.
the crotch became a dog. We kind of lost the plot there a little bit. But this guy went to Harvard, he says.
He's a gynecologist.
He's a gynecologist and psychologist at Harvard. He
What do you think ILD stands for?
works with the most powerful men in America.
I love dick. He lives in hell.
I live dick.
I live dick.
I live that dick.
I heard
life.
you like dick. I live dick. I'm bricked up right now.
I gotta follow him.
I don't like that it was a
Yep.
dog.
He has 2 followers, us and Daniel Frazier, who's self-employed at
Wait.
making money online.
That's what's up.
What's
What's that Big Dick Energy's profile picture? It looks like a bunch of sort of steamed dumplings with slices of cheese on top.
I thought it was like a muffin or something.
Japanese style mochis, perhaps.
It could looks like maybe mochi.
Maybe they're pills. Maybe they're some sort of penis pills.
Yeah, they're probably penis pills.
Yeah, they're penis pills.
Some sort of
Thanks for writing in, Big Dick Energy. Do we have any other answers on the bricked up one? I'm very interested in the question.
Luis Olympia 787, who's a disability management specialist at government, says
The government.
says not the government, at government. She says, ask him to be your brick mason later.
Thank you.
Say you really want him to lay the brick on you. Tell him you have a brick house he can park in. LOL, heart emoji, heart hand emoji,
Oh.
peace sign emoji.
I have a brick house you can park in with your bricks to
That's so
continue.
great.
You can build me. I'm a house.
I'm a big bad wolf and I'm going to blow down your bricks.
This next answer is really good.
Okay, this is from Kai Lehi. She says, you don't. If he says that, he means he's struggling. He won't show emotion. He most likely won't show emotion or talk because that's how us men are taught as children. So he's a
Psychopath.
man. I would be laughed at if I got kicked in the face during soccer. But if somebody accidentally kicked a girl in the shin, it would be a 10-minute apology.
That's a good point.
We don't show emotion because of the fear. We will be laughed at. So try and give him a little space. If he does open up and talk about it, it means he really trusts you. But give him a day, then try and mention it here and there. If he still hasn't said anything in a week, then try to make him talk about it. He could really be struggling with emotion. Hope it helps.
What are you talking about,
So
dog?
bricked up. Kai thinks that means his emotions are
Yeah.
piling up inside of him.
Oh, he misunderstood bricked up.
He thinks it means
He
that
misunderstood bricked up.
he's sad.
He thought he meant like his emotional house is bricked closed by bricks.
Correct.
That's
It's been paved closed.
so funny.
But no, it
Now,
meant
there's
that
a comment here from Commander Shepard, who, of course, is from Mass Effect, I think.
yes, but it's the girl Commander Shepard.
She says-
which means it's
Nice.
woke.
Dude, being bricked up means he's hard. And then Chewie
LOL.
says bricked up means he's hard AF.
Yeah, he's not just hard. He's hard AF. He's like a brick.
He's hard as
Like if you
fuck.
punched his penis, it would break your hand.
Is that what it is? I think so, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
Not if I was like a karate guy. I could break it in half.
That's right. Yeah.
Psh.
I'd like to see you try because you'd break your hand trying. Because even the strongest warrior in the world couldn't break it. There's some answers that need improvement. One is from Michael. It says he sounds constipated. Give him some prune juice. I agree that does need improvement.
Wonders back says prove it. Easy.
Prove it is a fantastic response. That's flirty.
It's
and
kind of
sexy.
boy coded.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's a boy. It doesn't have to be a girl.
That's fair.
True.
That's fair. You know what? That's my normativity.
Yeah. If your boyfriend
Rearing its ugly head once again.
If your boyfriend says he's bricked up and you're in a toxic gay relationship, say prove it pussy.
Mr. Nick Mullen, I am a level 2 super genius. Just like yourself.
Perchance they are all gay, sir. Have you considered they're gay?
I could be the 4th chair on Cumtown.
Picks work, nylons and nice pair of heels, nothing else. That
Jesus,
would be
Martin.
a poor response. That was from a guy with a Marvin the Martian Avi. So you can
Send him nylon.
picks work.
I want to see who asked this question, if you don't mind.
Do you like Marvin the Martian?
Yeah, why not?
I thought he was one of the more interesting Acme villains.
Question
He was
is,
one of my favorites.
Yeah, he had a lot of heart.
question is from Remy. This is their only question ever. But Remy does make me think it's a boy because Remy is short for, of course, Jeremy.
Oh, I also feel like there's a movie where Benoit Blanc is talking to a Remy.
How many movies could that be?
Some kind of Benoit Blanc film. I can't think of the name of
It's
it.
Ratatouille.
I was Ratatouille. It was when he was working in that kitchen in France. Well, we solved that one.
Do you want to read more answers on that? I feel like no, right?
No, I think we covered it at this point. If he's bricked up, you say prove it. Also, you're gay.
Let's do a, is that okay?
Yes. Every week, we answer questions from the listeners like you that are Quora style. Please write us your personal questions, quorators@gmail.com. Try to keep it under 30 seconds. And I guess don't do that crazy auto-tune that guy did that one time. That was too crazy.
Don't do that ever again.
It was too crazy. It made me feel insane.
Is that okay?
Okay, I'm gonna click this one. They're also complimenting Alex's what's
Audio drama.
Yeah,
Pedophile High School. Available now on the Theater of Delights stream.
Okay, here's the question.
This is Maxine from Nebraska calling. I was thinking about rebooting my podcast, the Peepcast, with a new catchphrase that I would say at the beginning of every episode. Thinking that could be, I have never attempted suicide. Is that okay?
That is.
Is it okay?
That is okay.
So let's break
It's okay
this.
with me.
Let's break the question down into parts.
Okay.
Rebooting a podcast. I'm thinking of having a catchphrase. That's okay.
The catchphrase is.
The catchphrase is I've never attempted suicide.
I've never attempted suicide.
I think that's okay. As a punch up, and this is just first we've established it's okay, so we've already covered that. We've cleared that. Here's some room for improvement here, and that's when you say I've never attempted suicide, you got to add some flair to it. Because a catchphrase should get the people going. So if you have like I've never attempted to suicide and it's too normcore, like it's too deadpan like that, that's going to get energy down at the beginning. Your catchphrase has got to get people up and out their seats. So
let's hear this punch up.
Perhaps the delivery is something like, I have never attempted suicide.
That's the punch up, is just to say it crazy?
You say it crazy, and you make it a little Spanish, but not too much where anyone's mad.
Yeah, I was going to say it is a little Spanish.
A little Spanish. In flavor?
In flavor. And it's called a spice. And if your mayo ass can't handle it, you got to get out of the kitchen. It's a catchphrase.
I think that's good too. Get out. If you have never attempted suicide, get out of the kitchen.
Get out the damn kitchen. Include a kitchen in part of it.
Yeah, get a kitchen
Work
in
a
there.
kitchen. People love the kitchen because it's where food comes from.
It's where you're cooking.
That's where you're cooking.
I don't
That's
know
right.
what your pod's about, Maxine, but every episode should start with, welcome to the kitchen.
Welcome to the kitchen where we cook up some new pods for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe have a show about cooking or something. Okay, well, thank you so much for writing in. We love to answer your questions. This has been Is That Okay?
I have never attempted suicide.
It is
I
funny.
have never attempted suicide.
Yo soy never attempted suicide.
Nunca.
No le digas así. Okay, that's been Quorators. Folks, thank you so much for listening to the Quorators podcast. It's been great having you here. As Jeremy mentioned, we do have bonus episodes every Thursday. You can listen to those where we go on other websites. That can be a lot of fun too. And that's about it for us. I already did the weather, so that's all done. And I love you and question everything.
I was trying to think of a psychopath Benoit Blanc. But I got distracted.
Finish. Let him speak.
I do not believe in hell.
Okay, very good.
Bye.
I could see
Recording
you buffering
stopped.
in real time.
It wasn't happening. I was like, no, it's not going to happen.